Hi guys. So, I was thinking for ages about doing like vlogs, but I'm really not that interested. So originally I was like, oh, I'll do daily vlogs, but I actually don't do anything. But I thought, I'm gonna do it anyway. Not daily ones, but just here and there. So today I wish I could say this was my house because it's lovely, but it's not. I'm currently dog sitting. So the dogs are at my house, but I've been coming round to water the plants, make sure everything's okay, make sure everything's locked up, put the bins out, all that sort of stuff. So I thought I would start here because it's nice and quiet and it's really nice lighting. But yeah, so today it's like, must be about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've just taken my boy to school. So yeah, usually we get up, get ready, go to school, I feed the dogs. I found a little bee in the garden. I think it might be a baby masonry bee, but I'm not sure. I'm not too knowledgeable on bees. But it looked really, really tired and it was struggling. So I found it a flower and I put it in front of it. It crawled on, it was like eating or pollinating or doing something that bees do. And then I put it in the shade and in a little, like off the ground so that the dogs won't eat it basically. And it's just resting. I'll include a little video of the bee here so that you can see it. It's actually really cute. And obviously, me being me, I gave it a name. I named it Summer because it's summer. But usually I'm like, oh, like I'll find a spider and call it something, and it doesn't really matter where I am. I did it at work the other day and everyone just looked at me mad, or looked at me like I was mad. They were like, did you seriously just name that spider Enrique? And I was like, doesn't everyone do that? No, just me? Okay. But yeah, so I figured I would do these vlogs anyway, even though I'm really, really boring. But especially at the minute where I am actually doing stuff. So Monday I do maths lesson for like 3 hours. I need to catch up on my maths, do some revisions, so I'll be doing that throughout this week. I've got work tonight. I was off sick yesterday because I was just feeling really rubbish. I'll probably be in work today as long as I still feel good because I'm feeling a lot better at the minute. And then I've got a holiday tomorrow and sorry, my hand's shaking. I've got a holiday tomorrow and Friday. So I'll probably do some maths. I need to sort out my resin stuff. I need to organise my life, do some tidying up around the house. But yeah, mostly I've just been playing with the dogs and chilling. Weather's been really lovely, as you can see in the garden. We finally have summer. It's finally here, so I've been enjoying that, apart from when it gets too hot. And that's about it really. So I'm going to water these flowers and I'll catch you up soon. Hope you're having a lovely day. So I've finished the plants. It's really awkward because there's a woman that lives next door and she's outside and she keeps looking at me. She's probably thinking, who the fuck are you? It's difficult because I'm like, I don't want them to be aware that nobody's home at the minute. I don't want them to be like, oh, they must be on holiday, because they're a bit rough. They're rough people. But at the same time, it's like if they do know people are coming in and out, you know, hopefully they'll be like, well, someone is watching the house, because I mean, I don't really trust anyone. But yes, I've done the garden. It's really, really nice. I'll show you some of the plants. Whispering because I'm scared of people. yeah, it's actually really nice being here because the minute my house is so chaotic, my garden's a mess, it needs a good tidy. I've been planting some bits, but it's just nothing's really doing anything. So it's nice to spend time in nature and come in here and looking after their plants. Kind of I find it quite peaceful. And as well, we've got 3 dogs at our house at the minute, so it's nice coming in and having a bit of peace and quiet and getting on with sort of helping them out. But yeah, this is how interesting my life is. I go water some plants and I'm like, I'm doing something. But yeah, I'm gonna go home now and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to make a list of all the things that I need to do. Get on top of everything, get organised. I need to do some resin stuff, need to do some maths. I made a photo frame for my dad out of resin for his birthday, and I finally finished making it, and I just need to sort of like tidy it up a bit, make it smooth around the edges and all that lot. So I'll probably do that today. And I need to do some revision and tidying up and all that lot. Nothing too interesting, but the sun is shining, which makes me quite happy. I'm going to check on my little new bee friend. Yeah.
Night night, Lando. Love you.
So I haven't really done much else today. I was looking after the bee earlier, who I kept giving more and more flowers to because it was just sort of like chilling, it was walking around and that. It kept trying to fly and then falling down and stuff. It flew halfway across the garden and then like just dropped onto the grass. So I found it again and put it back in its little shelter that I made for it. And it just chilled there again for a bit longer, and then after about an hour maybe it flew away. So I feel like, and it really did fly, it flew really well, so I feel like it just needed a nice rest and some flowers and some water and all that sort of stuff. So that was nice. What's that noise? I've been chilling with the dogs. I had a nap earlier, just a little. What the hell is that? Just a little nap. And then I was just sort of tidying up, playing with the dogs. So I had an interesting conversation with my little boy earlier because he had a maths test today. So he had 2 weeks off school for the holidays. And they did a maths test today that he was really, really stressing about. And I was like, it's not even really towards anything. I said to him, just do your best. I said, it doesn't really change anything in the future other than you can find out how much you've remembered, your teachers will know where you are, all this sort of stuff. And he said, well, the school said that the government have said that every child in year 3 and 4, so he's year 4, should know all their times tables up to 12 times tables. I said, well, the government talks a lot of bollocks because not every child is the same. Not every child is good at maths. I said, you might be brilliant at maths, rubbish at everything else, or you might be terrible at maths, but really good at other stuff. I said, it doesn't matter. I said, just do your best. I said, the fact that you're getting this stressed out reassures me that you do care, so you will do your best. And there's so many times where he's like, just ask me a maths question, because he's really good at it. And I said, at your age, I wouldn't have known any of that. Like, at his age, I probably knew my 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s if I took my time, 5s, 10s and 11s. But the fact that, he does really complicated maths, and then he's worrying that it's not good enough. And I said, don't worry about what the government say, don't worry about what the school says in terms of that. I said, if you do your best and you get 2 right, that's all I can ask for. If you do your best and you get more, less, that's all that matters. And he was like, thank you, you know, like, I think it kind of reassured him. And he said that the teachers have told them that they should be getting 100%, they should be getting all of them right. And I was like, if you get 100% at everything, either you're cheating or you're a robot. Like, it's just not how life works. But yeah, I just think it's too much pressure. Like, why are they putting so much pressure on these kids? You know, it's bad enough when they're doing their SATs and they're stressing, thinking that it's gonna kind of be super important down the line, and it's not. Like, I know it's important, and I always expect him to do his best, but I can see he's doing that. So yeah, anyway, little rant there. Maybe I'll film again tomorrow, I don't know. But I probably won't film again tonight, because it's nearly bedtime. Bye. Where are these dogs? One of these dogs pooped in Cody's bedroom. Do we think it's this your angel? Or, excuse my feet, or this little gruffalo? Well, this little angelic looking teddy bear not only snuck up the stairs where he's not supposed to go, but he also did a big poo in Cody's bedroom. So that was a great start to the day. Thanks for that, Lokes. This one, she's no trouble at all. She's so cute. Well, they're both cute, but this one is as good as gold. This one is a little bit naughty. And yeah, you're so cute, but you're so naughty. But yeah, so that was a great start to the day. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my plans for the day. Ignore my hair, I've just had a shower, and it's hot, I'm just gonna let it dry naturally. I'm gonna do some washing. I'm gonna wash Cody's bedding because it gets stinky when he's hot, so I have to wash it more than usual. Got a little, yeah, never mind. Got lots of tidying to do. I need to do my clothes, sort them out. I've got a big pile of washing to put away. I've got some editing to do, some homework to do. I want to record at least one video today because I've got a few things piled up that I want to... You okay, Luke? Is that a yawn? Yeah. So yeah, I've got a few things to record that I've been not putting off, I've just not really had the energy for. I've got a few other ideas for videos that I'm not going to do today. Well, I probably won't do today, I'm just going to see how I feel. But just talking about some things, some updates, that sort of thing. Yeah, so far I've not really done much today because I'm really tired. Cody couldn't sleep last night. There was a mosquito in his room that he kept hearing but we couldn't find, and then he came running in, I don't even know what time it was, saying about this mosquito, and I was half asleep. And then we sorted that, tried to, couldn't find it. And then I wake up, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and his face was just like in my face, just like this. That terrified me. So I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I nearly shit myself. And then he started crying and I was like, oh no, sorry, I didn't. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. But I think at that point he was actually just really, really tired and he had had enough and he'd been, I don't even know how long he'd been sat on my floor for. So I got him in my bed and was just like, just get in, get some sleep, don't worry about it, we'll deal with it in the morning. And then I was drifting off and then I heard zzz in my ear. And somehow I managed to grab the mosquito out of the air and just squash it with my hands. But I kind of did it and then I was like, ugh, what the fuck? But yeah, at least that dealt with that problem. But yeah, with all the windows open and this sort of heat, we're getting loads of flies and mosquitoes and moths and daddy long legs and all that sort of good stuff in the house. And we've got like a bug zapper thing, which I can't find. I've looked everywhere. So I don't know whether the technology ghost has taken it. I'll do a video about the technology ghost because I don't think I've mentioned it. I'll do a video about that explaining. But yeah, stuff goes missing and then it appears where we've already looked. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna get on with some bits and I'll see you later. Bye. I'm so tired. My day of being productive isn't working out so well, so I'm gonna have a little nap and then hopefully I'll feel a little bit better and get more stuff done. But at the moment I'm struggling. But yeah, I've written a list of things that I need to do though, so that should hopefully help me when I wake up and when I'm ready to spring into life. Pray for me. So, if you saw my glossy box the other day, you'll see that I got this 3-day Skin Retreat Anti-Aging Eye Therapy I Want You Naked. I didn't try it at the time because they were in glass ampules and I didn't want to sort of rush the process. So I'm just going to clean my face with some cleaning water. I haven't even opened it, but I'm guessing that's what we do. So it's just overall a bit of a clean. So it comes like that, so it's quite well packaged. Let's brighten up your eyes. 1 tip, 1 ampule of active ingredient is enough for 2 applications. Oh, so that's good, so you actually get, I thought it was 3 days worth. It's actually 6. Use 1/2 in the morning, the other in the evening. Cleanse the face before applying the serum, open the ampule and apply the serum. Show you the best way to work, blah, 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 blah. So, it says we can check online the best way to do it. I'm just going to guess and then check after. If I get it wrong, I'll let you know. So we've got a little ampule. Tap. Don't want to lose any in the lid. Tappity tap. Okay, just crack it. I used that so I didn't want to cut my finger if it's smashed. So I'm just gonna put some it smells very herbal. I'm gonna put some under the eye. Under the eye. Top of the eye. I'll put a little bit more on. Problem with this though is if I then knock it over, it's going to smash. So I've got to be very careful. Just gonna But yeah, if I have done that wrong, I will let you know. And then we'll try and do it right the next time. Yeah, I thought I'd try it. I thought I'd try it on the stream as well, or video. Just when I know that some people feel a bit scared breaking the ampules. But if you use like a pad or some tissue or whatever, it shouldn't cut you. But yeah, let you know how I get on with that.